Good evening and a warm welcome to the State of Business on Art Television. I'm Nishani Pigira. Let's first take a look at tonight's headlines. New World Bank report emphasizes importance of reforms for robust economic growth. And election observer foresees a hidden agenda to further delay the local government polls. In tonight's main story, World Bank says the government-led reforms to improve competitiveness, maintain macro-fiscal stability and strengthen institutions are key to robust economic growth, job creation and poverty reduction in Sri Lanka. The new Sri Lanka Development Update of the World Bank, which was launched today, underscored these priorities. The SLDU, which is a half-yearly report on the Sri Lankan economy and its future directions, notes that despite challenges posed by natural disasters, Sri Lanka's economic performance was satisfactory in 2016. The report said that the fiscal deficit narrowed from 7.6% in 2015 to 5.4% of GDP in 2016. Real GDP growth for 2016 slowed to 4.4% as a sustained drought took a toll on the agriculture sector, the report added. In addition to building resilience to meet natural disasters, among the report's recommendations are the need to raise more revenue while controlling current expenditures to bring public debt to a sustainable path. The report said implementing the new Inland Revenue Act, which is soon to be submitted to Parliament, is a good starting point. The World Bank noted that for Sri Lanka to attain the status of an upper-middle-income country, it will have to bolster its economy's competitiveness and ability to pursue an export-led growth model. Among the risks identified by the report are delays in implementing structural revenue measures, slower-than-expected improvement in tax administration, less favourable growth in the global economy and faster-than-expected global commodity price rises. A local election observer foresees a hidden agenda to further delay the local government polls. The government has proposed to reduce the number of wards mentioned in the latest delimitation report from 8,000 to 4,500. Addressing the media, the executive director of PAFREL, Rohana Hettiarachchi, said it could be an attempt to delay the polls.
Honorable Lakshman Kirihela made a statement that they are going to reduce 8,000 members to 4,500. And at the same time, they are stating that they are going to have elections soon. This is very contradicted statement. You can't have a soon elections if you are going to reduce the number of votes. We analyzed that the last delimitations committee, first committee has already taken 2 years and 3 months. Second committee also taken 1 year and 3 months. So altogether 4 years taken to delimitations according to the new local government system. In any case, if party decide to reduce the number, at least it will take 1 year's time.
There's more news coming up after this short break. Do stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching The State of Business. Deputy Minister of Power and Renewable Energy Ajit P. Perera says the government is determined not to increase electricity rates. Addressing the media, the Deputy Minister said they have taken steps to purchase electricity at lower rates and then pass down the benefit to the electricity users.
වැඩි කරන්නම ඉල්ලන්නේ. කරන්නෙම නැහැ. විදුලි බිල වැඩි කරන්නෙම නැහැ. අපි තමයි 2015 බලයට පත් වුණාට පස්සේ එහි තිබුණු ඉන්ධන ගැලපුම් ගාස්තුව 125ක් අඩු කරලා විදුලි මිල අඩු කළා. ඉතින් අපි කොහොම හරි මෙච්චර දුෂ්කර වෙලාවක නියඟය තාමත් අපේ ජලාශවල වතුර නැහැ. ඒත් අපි දැනට පවත්වගෙන යන එම මිලටම විදුලිය ලබා දෙන කටයුතු කරන අපේ උපක්‍රමය තමයි විදුලිය මිලදී ගැනීම අඩු මිලට කරන්න. දැනටමත් අපි වැඩි මිලකටයි අපේ රටේ පුරවැසියන්ට විදුලිය දෙන්නේ කාලයක් තිස්සේ අපිට උරුම වෙච්ච කාරණා නිසා.
In more news tonight, the second phase of the Green Energy Champion 2017, a countrywide competition identifying and recognizing ideas on improving energy efficiency, was launched in Colombo today. The winner of this competition would be awarded 10 million rupees worth of technical equipment and technical expertise to implement the project. This program aims to raise public awareness on energy conservation and boosting energy innovation in Sri Lanka. Applications for the competition can be submitted between 1st July and 18th August at the campaign's website greenenergychampions.lk. The competition intends to inspire Sri Lankans to submit tangible ideas on how to use renewable energy in their environment.
That last year 85 institutions, schools competed for this prize, and maybe we can top 100 this year, and that shows that the word green and that it's becoming mainstream. Last year's success, we decided to extend this program for a year. When I speak to industry in Sri Lanka, they tell me each year your capacity, your energy need, electricity needs grow by 5%. And of course, this poses, when the growth rates are ambitious, that poses huge challenges, because on the treasury, but also on the grid. I hope that this competition of this year will produce another great winner. But anyways, anybody who decides to compete is for me a winner, because they all strive to make Sri Lanka more energy independent.
Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka has asked the Ceylon Electricity Board to develop 12 new scenarios which will provide different power plant combinations to generate electricity for the next 20 years and submit the plan on or before the 7th of July 2017. PUCSL said these scenarios should be developed with updated prices for coal, natural gas and oil, and with the cost of externalities, social and environmental costs, and should be submitted together with input data. PUCSL also instructed the CEB to use the electricity demand forecast on the recommended power plant combination in the proposed least cost long-term generation expansion plan of 2018 to 2037 to develop these new scenarios and to do away with the assumption that pump storage plants are mandatory. Up next, after this break, is a Stockwatch. Welcome back to the show. Trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended in a positive note today. The All Share Price Index gained 5.45 points to close at 6,702.53, and the S&P SL20 Index gained 4.75 points to close the session at 3,903.23. Turnover was 539.3 million rupees and 13.1 million shares were traded. And now let's take a look at the day's foreign exchange rates. And with that, we sign off from the newsroom for tonight. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time. Until then, thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening.